What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel, and it is happening. It is here. It is Season 1 of Black Ops 6, and it is surprisingly out early, because I could have sworn the tweet said, I think it was like, what, 10 a.m., 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, which is like 12 p.m. my time, which is here on the East Coast. But we're here. It is here. I've just loaded up the game. I just went through the cinematic, so I have no idea. I did purchase Vault, but PlayStation's saying that I have to purchase Vault, so I'm hoping that it's not bugged for Vault owners. As if it is, I wouldn't not be surprised, but it would be kind of frustrating. So we're gonna go over the Battle Pass. We're gonna showcase the weapons, and then I'm gonna be ending the video, and we're gonna be hopping on live stream. So if you guys when you guys are seeing this, make sure you guys come to the stream as well. So without further ado, let's see what the Battle Pass is all about this year. So we have 20 tokens, which means the Black Cell did work. I don't know why Sony is saying I don't have it, but it did work. So tier 1, again, you guys know how we do these Battle Pass reviews. We go over the cool stuff like the weapons, skins, camos, whatever. We kind of skip over the calling cards and stuff, but with the first season, I'll probably go over everything. But going forward, we normally don't do that here. So that way you guys have some reasons to actually get the Battle Pass. So with that being said, don't mind me, my tooth is broken, so I'm talking a little funny until I get the hang of this broken tooth. So yeah, that's sort of the do. Let's get into this. So the first tiers we got is a new shotgun blueprint for the ASG, which means if you, again, disclaimer, if you purchase the Battle Pass or the Black Cell, or both, you will have all these weapons now permanently unlocked. You will not need to worry about them when you prestige, which is insane. Also, doing a quick note, the Black Cell Season 1 little cinematic thing on the top corner that shows you the time and the season, I think is really good. It's updated, looks fresh and clean compared to the last year's. And this season's 75 days, which is insane. That's like 2.5 months almost. So that's kind of mental that we're getting 2.5 months for Season 1, but I'm glad. I'm wondering how the other seasons are going to go, because usually they keep them in the same amount of time, usually, but we'll have to wait and see. But anyway, we got the blueprint here for the shotgun. Pretty dope. I like how I can see them in the menu without having to pull it up. It's pretty nice. This new UI looks very, very nice and clean. So here we got the regular version of this M4 XM4 variant. And then we have this crazy sick Battle Pass variant for the Black Cell. Then we have, for page 2, we have some other stuff like a finishing move. And it's updated to show you the finishing move, which is good. I'm glad to see these UI changes to the Battle Pass system. I thought this was something that we needed to do. So I'm very, very pleased with that. All right. Actually, did it show the... It did not. So let's go back here to the Instant Black Cell stuff. So the Instant Black Cell stuff here, we get this really cool Goblin MK2 blueprint, which I don't believe... I don't know why it's not showing it when it's happening. Thank you. I don't believe I permanently unlocked it, so I'm very happy that I've decided. I don't think I did. I think I permanently unlocked something else, and if that's the case, I'm very happy I did, because this gun is now in the Battle Pass, and which means it's permanently unlocked. So very cool there. We got the new finishing move, the Who's Laughing Now, which is with the Hyena skin, which is pretty dope. And this new skin, which I think is freaking awesome, is the Goliath skin. This reminds me of some Last of Us type of vibe. I don't know if you guys ever played Last of Us, but it kind of reminds me of some of the clickers from that game. They also added this new thing for the Black Cell clan tag, which I think is super cool. You just have to put Black Cell, I think it is, which is really dope. I think it's a cool feature. I don't know how much I'll use it. Maybe I'll run around with it today on stream, but very, very cool. And then the next thing on the list, we got the 10% XP boost, as always. A grenade skin, which is always cool. The Thorn Tantu skin. So now the Tantu is now permanent launch for anyone that did not have this gun permanent launch when you prestige. Again, these are all things you unlock when you get prestige. They will not be locked again for you. We have a skin for Sev, and this skin for Sev, which, bro... This is gonna be a good year for skins, bro. I just feel it. I feel it in my bones, man. I'm telling you, Black Cells are legitimately the best thing that Call of Duty has ever done in terms of the store. Because every single Black Cell that comes out, I am just blown away, and I wish that every skin in the game would look this good. Because man, I love Black Cells, dude. Every Black Cell is just so good. I'm very excited to see how Treyarch does it, because right now Treyarch is killing it. I'm loving this orange lava flow style, because we've been kind of on that gold accent for a while, so I'm very happy to see they're kind of switching it up a little bit. But we'll go back to page 2 now. We're on page 2, I believe. Yep. And then we can look at this LMG variant we got here for the XMG. And then we got a skin for Bayon, Bon, however you pronounce his name. Here's the regular version of his skin. Very dope. I actually really like this style. And what they're doing here is they're giving you Milsim guys Milsim skins, but then giving me people like me who care more about looks and having a dope skin, they're also giving that side, which I think is a really smart tactic. I think what happened last year, the last like 3 or 4 seasons, a lot of the regular skins and the blast scale skins were crazy, and a lot of people didn't like that. And I think there's a good mixture to have a little bit of both. So very nice. Thank you, Treyarch. Good choices. And then page 3 is the new SMG, the SOG. Now, I originally thought this is the XMC, and I was an idiot because it literally said SOG on the thing, on the promotional thing. This is actually the redesign of the SOG from Black Ops 4. Obviously, BO4 was a futuristic game, so this is basically like what would be like a grandfather version of the SOG in a way. But honestly, now that I'm looking at it in game, it does look very, very similar to what the previous ones were. So the previous SOG was. And then we have a Maya skin. But honestly, I think Maya right now has her best skins. Probably right now going to be the one that you get from the Terminus Easter egg. But yeah, there's a grenade skin, or not a grenade skin, a concussion grenade skin. So that's very cool. Next up, we have a blueprint for the AK, which is really cool. Reminds me of like a Middle Eastern Taliban themed AK with the wraps around the handguard and stuff, which is very cool. We also have a bat skin. So the baseball bat is now permanently locked as well, which makes me kind of upset because I wasted a permanent unlock on this thing. So rip there. And then we have a skin for Bailey, which is again fire. We have another skin for Bailey called the it would help if I could English. The Anarchist. I don't know how you pronounce that. Very cool. She looks very rugged, which is pretty cool. Next up, we have another variant for the Goblin Mark II. This is going to be something I think is going to be a rough thing with the future of this game, is because of the fact that weapons are now going to be permanently locked from the Battle Pass. I think they're going to be spamming a lot of the same guns per season instead of giving us a little bit of everything, because they don't want us to have all the guns unlocked permanently. And I think that's going to be a kind of a problem, which means we're going to get a lot of, I think we're going to have a lot of problems that we did last year where some guns get like 30 blueprints throughout its life cycle, and other guns get like 1 or 2. And I hope that that's not the case. I hope they're more balanced out with what guns get what builds, but we'll have to wait and see. We got the shotgun variant for the Marine. So the Marine is now permanently unlocked for everyone that's prestiging, but I believe this is already normally unlocked at level, like a low level, so might not be as big of a thing. This skin's pretty cool. It's like a snake skin. This is pretty sick. I really wish they'd bring back universal camos and battle passes. I kind of want more universal camos and battle passes going forward than I would want blueprints, but that's just my personal opinion. The Greco-Koba variant, and the Greco-Koba is now permanently unlocked for people that didn't unlock it. The new assault rifle, which is the Craig C, kind of reminds me of an AK-10, not an AK-101. I think I'm trying to remember what it's called, but it's a Battlefield 4 gun, I believe it is. I think it's like the K1 or KO1 or K1. It's very, very similar to that. It's kind of like a modernized Galil, I think is what it is in real life. So very cool. Very excited to use that and go for. So just quick side note here. I do plan to do the new weapons on stream today for Nebula, or at least getting them to Afterlife at least, and then switching back to multiplayer and grinding, because I'm going to cancel out the 2 launchers with the 2 new weapons and maybe make my Dark Matter grind a little less toxic. Alright, so we have the Dragon's Breath rounds are in the Battle Pass, which is a high tier as well, so I'm happy about that. That hopefully means we won't see too many Dragon Breaths right off the bat. We have a knife blueprint, so the knife is now permanently locked as well, which it already was, but if you for some reason had it locked for some odd reason, there you go, now it's permanently locked. We got a skin for Carver, which is pretty cool. His Blast Cell skin's pretty fire as well, with the little flames and the high glasses, which is pretty sick. Next up, we have a SVD variant, which is nice. That means the SVD is now permanently locked, which is fucking... I'm happy because I have every sniper permanently locked except for the SVD, due to having variants for both the LW and the 762. So I'm happy to see that we're getting the SVD variant too as well. That makes life a little bit easier for the camo grind. We have a GS45 pistol variant, which is pretty sick. A lot of these base variants aren't that great, in my opinion. I think they got to work on it, but I like how they're going more simple, so it depends if you like the simpleness or not. I'm not a big fan of simple. I like it, but not really my thing. I like over the top. When I'm playing Call of Duty, that's kind of what I want. I play other games for the more realistic light tone stuff. Here we got the 762 Tarzar blueprint, so I'm very excited about this. This is one of the other Martians that are a decent level. I think it'd be like level 30 or something to get this, so I'm happy to see that this is now permanent unlocked as well. Let's see what else here. We got the BP Pison coming back here with another one variant, so that's pretty dope. I don't think it's gonna have any variants so far in the game. I don't think. A lot of variant guns have variants, but I think it's a lot of the same guns, so it's pretty nice to see the other SMG getting some love. Because this is the only other SMG so far there's a variant for. I don't think there's any other, unless I've missed something with any promotions. We also have some variants for the what is that? Oh, it's a spray. Why do they have a spray? That's weird. They have two things on this. But anyway, we have a skin for the ACXD, or RCXD as they call it in the game, but it's just an ACXD, which is very sick. Also, very sick emblem right here. Just want to point that out. I haven't really talked about the emblems, but this one's a pretty fire emblem. We have a skin for Alvarez, and then we have the regular version as well. Again, Milsimi, and then you got the flames and the cool one over here. So it's very nice that they're again doing the whatchamacallit. Hang on, let me turn the autoclave off now that I didn't notice that was on. Next up, we have the Model L assault rifle. We have a variant for that. So that's another AR that is now thankfully permanent unlocked. There's some reticles in here, so very nice about that. Gobblegums and a calling card. We have a variant for the GPMG. Again, I think this is the only other LMG I have not permanent unlocked. So again, very nice to see that it's permanent unlocked now, as well as the regular variant as well. Up next, we have the GPR variant, which I'm very excited about. The GPR is one of those guns in the game where I've actually really enjoyed it, at least in zombies. So I'm very excited to see if it's back again, or at least for a variant anyway. We have a skin for Nazir, or Nazar. Pretty standard skin, nothing kind of crazy. Looks like he's wearing, I think that's sweatpants, which is interesting. And then we have a variant for the SOG, which is not showing up because this UI is a little finicky at the moment. But yeah, pretty fire skin. See the regular's pretty cool. Reminds me a lot of the blood camo from Infinite Warfare. If you don't remember that camo, it was a white camo, and every time you shot or got a kill, I think it was a kill if I remember correctly, but it might have been shooting as well. But either way, you got blood all over your gun and red splats, and eventually the whole gun would be red. I know that's not what this is, but it's kind of got that tone to it, which I think is just pretty cool. That white and red's a really good pattern. All right. Up next, we have another knife variant. We have a C9, or the MP5 variant, which is nice. But I think the MP5 is already normally unlocked, so kind of not helpful for a lot of people. Another emblem that's super sick. This one reminds me a lot of the praying hands, I think it is, on emblem on Modern Warfare 3, which is super sick. I love those gold pulsating emblems. I think that's really dope. And there's obviously a Gobblegum as well. Then there's this variant right here for, not variant, sorry, character skin for Stone, and then the Black Cell Stone skin as well. Pretty dope overall. Nothing crazy. Some of the other Black Cell skins are far better, but still pretty dope. Here we got another AEK variant. So another AK platform in the game that has a variant, which again, AEK is another gun you get the permanent unlock, so I'm very happy to see that variant as well. Skin for Rozzy, pretty cool. I kind of like this, like, 1950s, 60s, like, I don't know what, I guess mobster style fit she's got going on. I don't know, but it's very nice, very cool. We have an LW3A variant, so if you didn't already have that gun permanent unlocked from blueprints from the promotions or the vault, you now have that unlocked. And then we have cop points. We are good here for skins here until we get to Nurin, which is the big slick variant character skin, which I think is really sick. It kind of reminds me of like a rapper or something, or like a street dancer skin, which is very sick, very cool. Then we obviously have the finishing moves as well. I might show off these all in a future video. And then we have a variant for the Krig C, which is really sick. I think that Krig C might have been in Cold War as well, but I don't remember now that I'm thinking about it. The gun looks familiar, but I don't remember. Either way, We have the Ultra Skin, the Bad Beat, which is, I believe, like the final big reward for this Battle Pass. I believe all of the Black Cells also, yeah, they all seem to have death effects and tracers, and they're reactive, so that's huge. And then obviously at tier 100, you're going to get a Wonder Bar, Gobblegum or something. And then you're also going to get a skin for Sev, and you're going to get her other Mastercraft skin as well. I think these are super dope. I like how it's like a superhero vibe with the Battle Pass. But that's it, man. That's the Battle Pass as of right now. We're going to check out the store real quick as well. So some of the bundles that are in the store currently. So in this... What are we doing here? Okay. The game is doing stuff. So here we go. We got the skins here. So we have this Tracer pack and character pack. This is one of the first big Mastercraft bundles we're getting. Super sick bundle overall. Here's another one. If you guys want me to showcase these more in depth, let me know. Some of these are really sick. Like this is a dope skin. Okay, so if you're gonna look at the bundles, make sure you not to back out when you're looking at an animation because you get ear raped by this animation. Here's a regular bundle. This is just a standard 1500 COD point bundle, so very cool in itself. Here we got the CDL bundles. Packs is back. It's 2,000 COD points, and you get a universal camo, which is super sick, I think. Here's some trending ones. I'm gonna let you guys explore these, but I will show a little bit of them off. But I'll let you guys explore them. Also, we're gonna check out the Gobblegums. This is the Gobblegum store, and so how this is gonna work is it's gonna be like a new item shop, but for Gobblegums. So you have different backs in here and different stuff. You guys can see what type of Gobblegums you're getting in here. For this one, an example, it's crate power, double points, and shield up. And then for like the big one, the Masters pack, it's gonna give you like a bunch of ultras, like hidden power, raindrops, perkaholic, as well as some of the other ones as well. This one's probably going to be worth the most money or worth the best purchase if you're a zombies only player, in my personal opinion. But we'll have to see how that goes. Alright, so that's the Battle Pass. I am going to actually do a separate video because I don't think I will have enough tokens to get to the weapons quite yet. It's not like last year. I can't just, buy straight to the tokens quite yet. So I'll probably do a separate video going forward for the guns. I may or may not be live when you guys see this, depending if I decide to just start playing and streaming as soon as I'm done recording, or if I'm gonna back out and upload this and then come on. I'm not totally sure, but either way, I'll have a separate video up of the showcasing the weapons and all that stuff. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. The season 1 is now live for 75 days. I did hear from a friend that the tokens are back. Yes, so double XP tokens from Modern Warfare 3 are now in the game. I thought they said they weren't going to do this, but I guess they've reverted it. So shouts out to Treyarch for that, because I think that was a dumb feature not to have before. So I'm very pleased to see that that's back. But yeah, so your double XP tokens are back. I hope you guys enjoy them. Other than that, there's not a whole lot. There's new maps, which I'll showcase all the new maps in a separate video, new modes and stuff. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I love you guys, and I will see you guys later. Peace.